Hey everyone, this is Anna from HotOptionBabe.com. I wanted to briefly go over a chart of the SPY or the SPDR by S&P 500 ETF. I'm using this. You could use the E-minis, you could use the SPX. It's all basically the same. We still have our head and shoulder here that eventually I feel will play out. My friend Pug, very intelligent guy, pointed out to me a diamond pattern here this week, and it's a reversal pattern. And within that, there's also a little inverse head and shoulder. And we've crossed above the 50-day moving average. I am turning bullish on these developments. Should we cross the 200, it will really take off. Now, I'm not quite as bullish as Pug is, but I do think we definitely could see 1150, 1170. So you can see here on the MACD, it's crossed above the zero line, so that's a bullish cross. Now, what I will say to you is that we're probably going to get a pullback first part of next week, which will either be Monday or Tuesday. You can see the stochastics are quite overbought on the dailies and on most of the shorter term time frames. In other words, the 5, the 10, 15, the 30, the 60, the 4 hour, and the daily. Now the weekly is just turning up. So that is why I believe once we get a little bit of a correction, small term correction, possibly 1080, 1085, go long. That's my feeling, because that weekly is showing us that we got some major room to run up. Just a quick note for all of you that my dog is not doing very well, so it's been really tough on me. So I'm spending a lot of time with him this weekend, and he's still with us, so love to you all. And I'm going to do 2 videos on the 2 trades that were just spectacular this week, Amazon and Netflix, that everybody made at least 100% on, if not more. So I just want to do just a couple videos on that, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great weekend. Hey everyone, it's Anna again from HotOptionBabe.com. On the screen I have a chart of Amazon, and that was another one that I chose for earnings. And I was bearish on that again. There's a little head and shoulder pattern, one of my favorite patterns that I like to use as a determination, along with my stochastics and my MACD and my histogram, and my moving averages, of course. But I felt pretty certain that Amazon was going to sell off after earnings, and to make a long story short, it did. Okay, we bought a 110-105 put spread, and Amazon sold down to, I believe it was 102, or maybe it was 100 the low. I think it was 100, but we closed it out. I told everybody close it out right around 105. Okay, and from now on, I want everybody to understand, when you have profit like we had on Amazon, you just close them out. You don't try to adjust. I've made that mistake before myself, because trying to adjust, you just end up in a mess. Now, why did I pick the bear put spread instead of selling a bear call spread? Because the IV wasn't as bad as you would think it was on Amazon. I was pretty surprised. It actually, and by the end of the day, almost filled that entire move down. This is incredible. But this, I want to tell you guys this, if I can tell you anything, is that right now there's no volume in this market, and it's the high frequency traders that are trading. So they are pushing everything back and forth to their desire. Okay, so the poor little retail guy is going to get rubbed out if you don't move, and you don't move fast. My suggestion is trade very small and trade very little different positions. Don't try to load yourself up. You will get caught. These guys are in and out. If this was down, I believe, at one point $16, $18. They pushed it all the way up to unchanged by the end of the day. Although I'm still bearish, we have a if I can get my trend line going here, We still got bearish divergence on the daily, and the MACD is not crossed over that zero line, even with that push up on Friday. So I'm gonna, and the stochastic still pointed out, I'm still bearish on Amazon. But now it may go up some with the move up in the markets, but this still has a gap to fill all the way back to the earnings back in October where it gapped up. It's never come back to fill that gap, and I've never known a stock not to fill its gap at some point. And sometimes it takes longer. Let me just show you that this did not fill here. There's that MACD, did not cross over. Okay, whoops. Anyway, so I'm still bearish on Amazon for the short term, and we'll see what happens in the next coming weeks. But on the overall market, like I mentioned, I am bullish, a little bit longer term, maybe through August. So everybody trade carefully. If you really want to make some money, everybody took this trade and did fantastic in the Traders Lounge. I mean, they made their subscription back 10 times over in some cases in one day. So I hope you'll try us and get the feeling of this is my forte, is really earnings. That's the thing I'm best at. I'm usually can pick really good direction when it comes to earnings, and I've been pretty much 100% this earnings season so far. So I invite you all to give us a try out and make some crazy money, and I hope to see you all soon. Have a great weekend. And if there's any videos that you would like me to do, I'm actually going to do one on actual spreads and tell you why I would choose a credit spread versus a debit spread. Different things that I think will be very informative to you about hedging your books. One of my subscribers, I'm always pushing my subscribers to hedge themselves. Do not go all in one direction. That is so important because you never know when you're going to be wrong, and you will be wrong. That's just the way it goes. So, but you learn from your mistakes, but if you're hedged, you'll stay in the game. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.